everyone. So we're just waiting for Betsy. Beth says, hi, Jonathan and Betsy, laying here with my dog and COVID. Oh, COVID. Yeah. I think at this point we're all going to get it or have had it or we'll get it again. My aunt who had it before the vaccine and was very deathly ill just had it again. So, but anyway, on happier notes, dragons. Yes. Today, Betsy and I are doing more dragon readings. We had so much fun last time, and hi Gerald, lurking while reviewing my notes before his live. Yes, this live is going to be pretty cool. And Deanne, aloha Deanne, welcome. So let me see here. What decks do I got for us? I got a new one that I haven't even played with yet. The what is this? Field Guide to Garden Dragons. Let's see, what other ones do I got over here? Should be Betsy should be here any minute now. These guys, of course, can't live without them. Oh, hi Betsy.
Surprise!
Oh, we gotta.
I need glasses for this.
Oh yes. Gerald says, Jonathan, you can do a video about aliens to match your new skull. Maybe.
Surprise, everybody!
Hi.
You get both of us in the same place.
I know. Surprise.
Surprise!
Yes, it's true. We do live on Maui together.
Yes. And yes, I'm dragoned out too. I have a dragon here. I have a dragon here.
We got to show the matching
I have a
rings.
dragon. So we are dragoned out.
Yay.
And Gerald, for you, pearls.
Pearls.
I have this amazing strand of pearls that was actually a gift from a dear friend a few days ago. So I thought I would bring her along.
I'm actually not wearing. Actually, what am I saying? I always wear pearls.
Always wear pearls. All right, I'm going to get cozy. Because we're here together.
Let's see. Which decks you want to play with here?
You know, I'm just going to kind of hold this one. Because this was
That's
so
the one I'm
special.
That's okay. I want to play with this one a little bit.
Wait, what's Star Dragons? I see Star Dragons over there.
Star Dragons is that one that's...
Get down, Mimi. Let's see. Oh, Star Dragons.
Mimi's so excited that we got a visitor.
Yeah. She's not allowed on the couch, but she just... Here, she has to be part of the show for a moment.
Yes.
There you are.
Mimi.
Yeah. She's so excited that there's fresh meat in the house that she won't go away.
Exactly.
Somebody to worship me.
And look. What?
How pretty is that? Goodness gracious. That is really
this
pretty.
is the Star Dragons Oracle. I haven't really been able to play with it that much.
I kind of feel like I'm going to do this.
You're going to play with that one? Just so you know, there's, they call the general cards at the ends that you can either shuffle in or keep separate.
Oh, I see. Can I shuffle them in?
You can shuffle them in.
Okay.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I don't think that deck's been really shuffled.
I kind of think, look at this.
I've played with it.
This is pretty. This is pretty.
It's gorgeous artwork. I don't know. I just had a disconnect when I tried to play with it. So
that's okay.
Not like this one
today. That
this
one, I think everybody connects to that one, huh?
Great. Now I'm gonna have to try and keep track of chat here too.
Yeah. I hope Jamie's here.
Pearls are always appropriate. That's true.
The cover of the deck. Okay, here we are.
It's a Los Scarabeo deck. Yeah.
Yes. It's actually, of course, it's Jonathan's deck. Yes, Gerald, wait till you see this.
Oh, yeah.
This is one strand.
That is amazing.
And they're Frankensteins. They're Tahitians, but they're all crazy shapes. So we call them Frankensteins.
I love that necklace so much.
I know. It's very precious to me. Yes, it's very precious. A mentor of mine. It was hers, and she said she would remember and pass it to me when the time is right. So here we are.
Okay. Audience vote. Which deck should I use?
Piffle. Why do we need a vote?
I just am curious.
I think we should use them
I'll
both.
use them both.
Look,
yeah.
now we're going to start arguing like brother and sister. I think we should use them both.
Yes, thank you, Gerald. Know your limits. Purchase responsibly.
Yes.
That should go with
Mara.
us.
Hi. I haven't seen Mara's name in here. Hi, Mara.
Oh, hi, Mara.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw Mara in another chat with which chat was that? I'm having a complete brain fart. And it's been happening ever since I had COVID. My brain just doesn't function the way it used to. Was it Soul and Connection? I think. Is that where I saw you, Mara?
Well, anyway, welcome.
Welcome.
I hope you're ready for
Good to see you.
To
Thanks for
summon
coming
your
over.
dragons because we are gonna.
Yeah. Of course, I open Universal, and what does Beth say? Universal.
Cool.
That's funny.
So, and how has this come about, Jonathan? Let's tell the story. Somebody started yammering about dragons. I got infatuated with dragons, or obsessed. I just couldn't stop. I was eating, breathing, dreaming, thinking dragons for a while, and I finally told Jonathan, "Oh my God, these dragons, they're everywhere. They're all over the place." And so they've been carrying me through a process. And Jonathan, as you know, has a very strong connection with dragons. So he's kind of joined the fray, yeah. And so whenever I have dragon questions, you know, I got an easy fix on that because who you gonna call?
Well, I do got dragons tattooed on me. So.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing one as well, but I'm waiting till Mercury goes direct before I make any decisions on that one. I was thinking about
sign no contracts, make no decisions.
You know,
Mercury, not just Mercury, like they're all on retrograde except two, right?
Yeah. I was thinking about quitting on my business Facebook page because ever since it switched to Meta, it's just such a pain in the neck now to switch back and forth between your personal page and your business page. One kind of takes over and then you think you're out of it and you're not, and I get confused. So I've been thinking of closing that one down, so I just might after Mercury goes direct.
Beth asks a great question. Did some of Jonathan's dragons leave his place because he has so many and flew over to Betsy's to help her out?
Probably. I'm gonna say that's
more than likely.
I'm gonna say that's a really good thought on that one because
there's lots. They're all over.
People started giving me dragons a year or so ago, and then I found some dragons and I brought them home, and of course, Jonathan's always been talking about the dragons, but I've been doing a really cool process. You guys, I won't elaborate. I won't bore you, but I went to see my shaman. I do EMDR, number one, to clear out baggage. So I've been doing that for a while, and super, super great. I love it. So I came into a place where I needed some help. Jilly helped me a lot, and she gave me the clue question for me is what is unresolved. So and it's obviously human relationships because we all know how much of a hermit I am. So I went to see my shaman up in Kula here, who is not afraid to challenge me because I need it. She will yell at me when I bull up and I don't want to go forward. She will actually yell at me across the table and shake me out of my position. So I was offered the opportunity to wake up every day as a birthday, a day of birth, as a being with no history, or I could continue on in human cycles of drama. So the dragons have been instrumental in this because I don't know if I could have done it without them. I don't think I would have been brave enough had I not had some support because throughout this all, I can close my eyes at any time and feel like I'm sitting on a dragon that's flying through the air.
Yep.
Yeah. So Yeah, sorry if I bored you guys.
No. And I always find them curled around me all the time, the little ones.
Oh, I didn't know we could have little ones. We get little ones.
Oh yeah, teeny ones.
Oh.
You know, about that big.
Oh, you mean like that big?
Yeah.
Oh. Or that
Oh,
big?
that big. Mm-hmm.
This,
Definitely.
This one I got when I was working the gem show in Tucson. That's quite a few years ago now. My groupmate was being a little bit weird, and so luckily there was one. Thank you. There was one hippie booth at the venue I was in, and I said, "Well, I need something for protection," and she just like snagged this dragon and said, "Well, here you go."
Mm-hmm. So, dragons. We could each draw one for each question, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw one for each question.
Okay.
Should we? I kind of feel like we should do each draw one for our time together. Right now, you draw one, and I draw one, and we just see what that says.
You're lucky to have someone give you the truth in such a direct manner.
Word, Gerald, because you know how rammy I am and domineering with my personality. If I had somebody that was afraid to match me in it, I'm very lucky.
Let's see.
Okay, I think I'm going to do a cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I like that both. They're kind of different.
They're different, but they kind of tie together in a big way.
So I saw something on Facebook the other day that said when you draw one card, the card behind it is what you're leaving behind, and the card before it is where you're going.
Oh, interesting. So I pulled Protect Your Ideas. Betsy pulled
Healing.
Restoring Hope.
Restoring Hope. Yeah. Da-da-da. There we go.
And then, so
protect your ideas. Well, what would that mean for the collective? Uh-oh, wait. The supervisor is here to make sure we're doing it right.
Hi, Kiana.
Hi, Kiana. Come on, sweetie. There you go. You can have that spot.
Okay, you can hang out underneath. There you go.
Kiana's here. If this starts going like this, it's Kiana's tail. Okay, so what would this mean, like, as collective about
protect
our time
your
together?
ideas?
Oh yeah, somebody thinking of doing something new. Is there somebody out there that's thinking of a new something for their channel?
Or even thinking of creating like a new oracle or something. Because I've noticed that sometimes I get an idea for an oracle and then I don't act on it. And then I then see like 2 or 3 versions of the thing I had thought of. So protect your ideas. I'm getting here that the universe protects its ideas by giving it to many. And so if you get inspired by something, other people are getting that same inspiration, so it won't like burn out, right? So because not everyone's going to act on it. So the ones who are going to act on their ideas, that I think is protecting your idea because you're actually creating it versus just having the idea and then letting go. So.
And yeah, I had something come up in a session with someone recently that was exactly about protecting your ideas. I got, and the overriding message of that particular session was to know your worth and ask for more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, healing and restoring hope. Oh, we got someone. It's Sherry H. popped in. Hi, Sherry H.
Hi, Sherry.
Thanks for coming. And everybody else, sorry if we didn't. Did we say hi to everybody? I don't think so. We got so excited.
I think we said hi to everybody.
Did we?
We said hi to Deanne. Oh,
okay.
Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Aquarius Owl. We missed Debbie.
We said hi to Mara.
We said hi to Mara. We said hi to Beth
Gerald.
and
Anita
Gerald.
Evans. Wait,
Oh,
I
hi,
remember
Anita.
Hi, Anita.
And I
Thanks
guess
for
we did
coming.
miss a couple people. Sorry for anyone we missed. And hello to all the lurkers who are not chatting.
Yeah, obviously it can be a little distracting.
Having someone actually here.
Today, a little distracting, yeah. So apologies there.
Yeah,
right,
you get to see the chaos that is us when we play together. When we're in our own space and doing it over the internet, I think it's a little different.
A little more collected, yeah.
Right.
But when because energy 1 + 1 = 4. So, so okay, yeah. So you don't count on a lot of focus today. Okay, there it is. And here I will try and focus momentarily on healing and restoring hope. Didn't we all think we'd be fine by now? And if anything, don't ask me why. I decided to get up and treat myself to some live streaming morning news.
Wow.
But I timed out on American news pretty quick and switched over to Al Jazeera. Man, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Holy heck, there's a lot going on. And it seems like a whole lot of upheaval, but it seems also to me that we are getting closer and closer to the critical mass of insisting on change. And that is what the overriding message I got coming up to the election of 2016 was. We had two choices: to continue on the path we were going, which trying to initiate change on the accepted path would be like trying to change the spark plugs in your car while driving down the highway. So there was that. Or the other option was immediate change through outrage, which it took a different turn. I didn't really see the direction we went to coming. I didn't see that coming. I was told there would be a lot of people in the streets demanding change. Didn't realize what that was. But it seems like now, for anybody who has watched the news at all, the American news, there's things going on politically right now that are trying to address a lot of what happened. So I think we're, so I think we're getting to this tipping point. So for me, healing and restoring hope means to stay centered as much as I can. That is my contribution to the change occurring, is by staying centered, holding on to the light and the love, and just holding that space and allowing something else to come in.
Then you said what we are leaving.
The card.
Oh, hi Janine.
Hi Janine. Hi Wiki. Yeah, look, you got us both. Got us both.
Yeah, look at Aaron. So what we're leaving behind, you said, right? Yeah,
the card. So when you pull one card out of the deck, the card that's behind it is what you're walking away from.
Which is interesting.
Behind.
Because I've got patience and you've got space.
So that to me sounds like becoming involved, leaving our individual, leaving our dwellings, leaving our cave.
Right, leaving our little safe space.
And running out of patience, waiting for things. I mean, because they're just now finishing up the hearings.
Oh, and then we're going into, this is interesting. I got play.
And I have, look at that card.
Wisdom.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Look at that.
Asking questions.
Asking questions.
Play and asking questions. Yeah, I don't think we even need to say anything else after that.
I think through play we can discover knowing the right questions. Oh, and this is really interesting because I had a session yesterday and the family members that they were trying to contact refused to communicate and just insisted, you are not asking the right questions. The truth, there's no truth here yet. There's no emotional connection to the question you're asking. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg. You guys need to ask the questions you came here to ask. And I swear to God, it was over an hour before they finally heard.
Oh my God.
And I just sat there. But knowing the right question to ask. Yeah.
Play is so interesting just because of all the lightning bolts going on. That dragon is playing in the lightning, so it's I don't know, playing with fire in a way, but in a way that's not destructive, right? It's a way that's beautiful and brings light to the world.
And you, sir, did what the other day?
When
You sent me an art piece you had done that you
Oh,
went out to
yeah.
play.
I did. I went out and played. I went and painted with my friends. Yeah. Where is it?
Where is
I have no
Gesundheit?
idea where it ended up, truthfully.
Where's Gesundheit? I named Jonathan's painting for her.
Gesundheit. I don't know. Frank moved them somewhere. I don't know what he did with them. They were on the table, but obviously they're not there.
They're not there.
I'm not sure where they ended up.
How do you like them apples?
Right. Oh, but I could show you a picture.
We'll give you a hint of what the subject matter was. Take one guess, everybody. Hurry up before Jonathan pulls the picture up. Type it in real quick. What do you think he did a painting of?
Oh my God.
Anybody? Bueller?
Well, there's a delay, like 20-second delay.
Yeah.
But should I spoil it?
Yeah, go ahead. Because nobody's typing it in because they already know the answer.
All right. I painted a dragon. Surprise! Big surprise. Deanne says, I already saw, so I can't play.
There's Gerald.
A dragon.
Everybody's now, a dragon. And so, zoom in and show him. Jonathan has a name for it.
I called this the dragon sneeze.
And I shortened it to Gesundheit.
I don't know. And it was funny, too, because it was just like, let's get together and just bang something out just with our kids, have some fun. Not really, I hadn't planned on anything. I just started painting. I don't know. It was fun.
That's the best.
Yeah.
All right, guys, get your questions ready.
Questions in all caps because I am definitely a little distracted right now.
And I don't think we have a mod. I can't. It doesn't look like anybody's a mod.
Well, yeah, no. Beth's a mod, I think.
Okay.
And Deanne's a mod.
Oh, well, how come?
And Gerald's a mod.
Oh,
because
they're not.
They're not blue on StreamYard. That's why.
That's weird.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yay. Debbie's finally going back to work tomorrow.
Congratulations. Oh, breathe a lot. And let everybody else do most of the talking. Absorb. That's the first thing I'm getting. Just absorb, be quiet, observe, absorb. Oh, Blue Crescent, yay. Okay. Let's see what else we get.
Okay, I'm gonna star the ones that are coming in.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah. And then Beth says, "You painted that? Why aren't you doing a Dragon Oracle deck?" Because I haven't really been painting, and I've done a couple paintings here and there in the last 2 years. I don't know. I lost my mojo during the pandemic, so. But I'm getting it.
Hands full.
I'm getting it back, and I'm actually planning on experimenting with oil pencils and watercolors to see what I can create with that. Eventually, when I have time, whenever that is. I don't know when that is. I have too many things I want to do.
Pop up our question, please, so I can focus. Because every time the chat moves, I'm like, huh? What's going on? Okay.
Debbie, I'm finally going back to work tomorrow. How will it
go? Kiana, I saw you look up how what? Are you helping? Pick your card, honey. And I like to get jumpers, but these guys don't want to jump. These guys are. This deck is definitely a cut me deck.
No. Yeah. This one is. I'll poke out when I want to come out. Okay. I don't know why I pulled 3. That was just.
Okay, so I'm supposed to do this one, and this one. Okay. See, this is why it's easier if you guys just jump. It's confusing me. I think I got everything upside down. Okay.
So our first one, I got grounding. You think
I kind of feel like you should do yours.
Mine, and then you do yours. Okay.
I kind of feel
That's
because
fine.
it just seems like that's the way and then we'll combine.
Okay. So I got grounding.
So not too much caffeine in the morning.
Yeah. Followed by rest. And finally growth. Okay. So ground in the morning. First thing in the morning, make sure you do like a good meditation for grounding. Even if it's only like 10, 15 minutes. Something. Make sure you get a good night's rest. Done that before. And be open to growth. Okay. Be open to learning new things, growing in ways you weren't expecting to. And I always look under the deck, at the bottom of the deck. Can't help myself.
Yeah, that was that one.
Listen to self. Okay. So be willing to grow. Be grounded. Make sure you're well rested. But also don't forget to listen to your inner voice too.
And I'm getting a little nudge about the rest card. Don't have too long of a laundry list on your second shift when you get home from work that day. Scale back your expectations of what you're going to accomplish. Like, let that extra laundry load go for a couple of days. It'll be okay. Just don't overwhelm your system with too much tasky stuff when you get home after your first day. Yep. Just take some downtime. I just can't escape the feeling that you're going to be given a lot of information on the first day. And that's
why it's good to be grounded.
It feels like there's going to be an expectation for whatever you were offered on this first day that you're supposed to download it and be proficient in it.
Like they want you to grow right then and there.
You've been trained. We showed you how to do this yesterday at 10:15. Remember? You've been trained. That kind of thing. So I have, these things are all interesting. Here we have transformation, defining yourself. We have rebirth, the little words, giving yourself a second chance, choice. Boy, look at these cards. Wowie.
Yeah, I love the artwork.
Jeez. Understanding consequences. Choice. Understanding consequences. That sounds a little heavy duty. And my shadow card.
Make sure you make the right choices your first day, I guess.
My shadow card is freedom, breaking the chains. So I'm not sure if this is your dream job or if this is a job, but it sounds to me like Kiana, thank you, honey. She's rearranged her butt, so it's aiming us. Here, she's complaining about that deck being in her way.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like you're going to meet yourself with the expectations of this job and have an opportunity to figure out if this career path is really serving you or not. It seems like the trade-off, with a lot of us with our 3D jobs, that there's a trade-off between their expectation and our reward. So just be really clear about what serves you best on this one, if that makes sense.
Well, I think that's why the shadow card here, listen to self, is very important.
Yeah.
Like, don't let them make you doubt yourself.
Right. And don't let them try to turn you into something that's not authentic.
Be grounded in who you are. Right.
Yeah, my words are transform, rebirth, choice, and freedom. So it just really sounds like it's going to be an interesting process for you getting to know yourself even better.
Definitely.
Cool.
And learning how to listen to your inner voice better as well.
Yes. Hot dog. We love that.
Yeah, it's a job, she says, and then lots of unknowns with the changes in my vision, whether I can do my job efficiently.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why rest came up for you, Debbie, is don't hesitate to ask to rest your eyes when needed, okay?
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, and good luck tomorrow, Debbie.
Yeah, good luck. Listen a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know the neighbor dogs are barking. Woof, woof. Oh, Mimi, you're Next is Gerald. And again, if you have a question, just make sure to put it in all caps.
Any insight on my upcoming series for my YouTube channel? I think this was the Protect the Ideas thing. Don't you?
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
To just, I know Gerald's a really smart guy. He's got probably the best people skills. I don't know. They're just, I mean, I don't know how you can get better people skills. I'm sure there's a lot of people parallel, but better. I don't know. So, but I'm just going to say to just think about who you are sharing these plans with before you get launched. And I know it feels like it's coming up really soon, not like days and not months, not weeks, but just to play a little close to the vest until you get launched. Oh, I have jumpers for you. Hooray.
Finally.
Finally.
And this one wants to get cut.
I took Jonathan's dragon. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you for your kind words, Betsy.
You're very welcome, Gerald. Isn't this interesting?
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Do you want to go first?
It sounds like yes. That sounds like yes. Okay.
That sounds like yes.
So it's interesting. I've got two cards right back again, even though I mixed them up into the deck. I did not just take my cards in a stack and put them one on top of the other and mix the deck. I mixed them into the deck before I started shuffling, and I got two of them back.
Wow.
First card I got was Rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. I kind of feel like this is the leadership role, because you were in a leadership role when you were in your public work life. I think this is like, it's coming back to you. Effort. Ooh, that's a handsome card. Conquering your demons. And thirdly, I have the Freedom card came back, breaking the chains. And then we have for the Shadow card, which I love this card for Gerald.
Oh, that's one of the generals. That's one of the extra cards, I think.
Resources. Know your resources. So I'm going full on intuitive here. What I'm getting about all this is wherever you are in your social groups, that's what they want me to say. Wherever you are in your social groups, whether it's just casual or whether it's more structured groups, there may be some people that feel like you should not be the leader, that there's, I don't know if it's competition. I don't know if it's somebody feels like you're a lot better at a lot of stuff than they are. Therefore, they want to stay on top of you. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. I'm sure you already know. But and I think this is why the the being quiet about things, keeping a little close to the vest about what your plans are, protecting your ideas, to roll this out for yourself slowly in your own time, because it's not a competition for you, but somebody may interpret it as such. I think the resource card is because you have a lot of tools in your tool belt, in your shed, your magical shed. You've got a lot of resources.
Your bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks. Thank you very much. And you know how to use them all very well. So to put it out there that your leadership role is not about being domineering or taking over somebody else's role. This is you being you. And it doesn't say anything else about anyone else. You have the tools to do that. So a little bit of jealousy somewhere, you know how to take care of it. I guess I could have just said that. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter J. Watts. Welcome. Well, some guys like to be rambly. It's true. Sometimes when I'm giving a reading, it just keeps coming, and other times it's just like one sentence and we're done.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
You never know.
Gerald said it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Excellent.
So what I pulled for you, Gerald, was first card. We have bliss, followed by creation and hibernation. Oops, I went up the word there. Sorry. Very interesting cards together, aren't they? So I'm seeing this as like this creation process, like creating your series, creating your YouTube videos, making these videos with your friends and interviewing people and getting to go on other people's channels and all that. That kind of creation is where you find your bliss, right? It also, hibernation is not just about sleep, right? Hibernation is about renewing yourself. And I find that this is saying that you get a lot of like internal renewal by going through this process of creating videos, doing your YouTube. It's not just bliss, it's renewal, right? And the shadow card here is play. Funny how that popped up again, right? We both ended up with cards again, even though we both shuffled.
Yeah, I love that play and freedom, because when you are being you, it's just you expressing your genuine self, and it's not about competition, and you're so good at including people, not excluding, and not judging. So
you are creating bliss is what you're doing. Yeah. For yourself and for others.
And I think Jonathan's hibernation card is just a little bit of reinforcing about play it close to the vest until you get launched.
Right. See, a pearl of wisdom hidden in the cave, being guarded at the moment. Protect your ideas.
And can we review the art on this card again?
Oh, yeah.
Just look at that artwork. Yowza.
Crazy. So each one of these also has a, why it's called the Star Dragon, whatever it's called.
I didn't even see this guy in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
On the Freedom card. I
think they all have what they call envoys. So there's the dragon and the envoy.
Oh yeah, there's a little like this is like a constellation.
Then there's a constellation in each one. And then if you read the book, they talk about the dragon and the envoy and the two different messages they bring. Part of it was the reason why I didn't really. I like the deck, but I don't know. There's a disconnect for me.
Well, that's okay. I like it. Whoa. Fun. All right. What's our next question? I was getting the energetic zoomies all of a sudden.
And Gerald just reminded us, look, pearl again. Right? All about the pearls. And even in the creation card, it looks like they're clutching a pearl. A glowing pearl.
So one of the Hawaiian fun mythologies that I get to use at work, the gift of gab, right? Like selling snow to
Hi, Jamie.
snow to people that live in cold climates. So the reason Tahitian pearls have so many different colors in them is because as the gods were leaving Earth after consorting, they were walking across the rainbow, going back to the heavens, and as they stepped, the drops of rainbow fell into the ocean, which the oysters captured and created the colors of the pearls.
I love that.
Yeah. Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the next. Wait, where are the stars? The next one is Deanne. I'd love to know if yesterday's action will help my situation.
That's not for this deck. That's for. Oh, I almost want a pendulum.
You almost want a pendulum, huh?
Yeah. I'll see if I can use Vixie for it. She'll probably do it.
Moved on the pendulums upstairs.
Okay. That's okay. We'll just get Vixie to do this for me.
I think this deck wants to talk right now.
I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. I'd love to know if yesterday's action will help my situation. I'm getting a yes on that. Yeah, I need something that's more like a traditional tarot. You got something over there like that?
Yeah.
Like you saw. What's the thing in the green box? Oh, that one's tarot. That's two. That's it. What's the thing in the green? That little green box?
This is Smoke, Ash, and Embers.
Is it tarot?
It's tiny dragon tarot.
Okay. You can just hand me a card, it says. My guide say you can just hand me a card. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Oh. Ace of Swords.
Yes. Ace of Swords. So, yesterday's action helped my situation. Yes. It may not be the immediate result that you were envisioning. What I think is this may be a little bit of, and you know when you're looking up Google Maps and it tells you it's 5 minutes on the straight line, and then it gives you an alternate route that goes a little bit of a loop that takes 2 minutes longer. That's what it feels like to me. The alternate loop taking a couple of minutes longer. But I think it's there. And the Ace of Swords is to see yourself where you wanted to end up. To not question. So, will the action help the situation? Yes. Don't question the yes. Doesn't matter. Does not matter what it appears, how it shows up immediately, to just keep holding the yes, that this is the right thing.
I pulled the King of Wands. So you notice the dragon is resting, right? Knows that everything's in control, everything's fine. That inner passion does not need to be stoked at the moment. Okay, so this dragon knows patience.
Yeah. Trust. Wait and trust. Cool. And somebody else, I think somebody was asking about what we're doing here. It's
Smoke, Ash, and Embers.
Yep. It's a really pretty embossed box.
Well, and then earlier we had a question about dragon tarots. I have a few here. There's the Smoke, Ash, and Embers, which I just upside down, which I just absolutely adore. Right, it's just really one of the most beautiful decks out there. Same people who did Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Let's see. We've also got, that was Stephanie Burrows and Adam Hollers, by the way. Then we also got Tarot of Dragons by Sean McKenzie, illustrated by Farhat So this is gorgeous too. This one really goes with my other oracle. Then there is this Dragon Tarot as well, but this is the older kind of deck, and it's pippish. There's a lot of pips going on. This one was gifted to me. I never really connected with it, but it is a dragon deck. I know that there's a couple others out there, but those are the 4 Dragon Tarots that I have.
Only 4.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Carla.
Hello.
Let's see.
Yeah, where were we? Oh, I didn't know you could do that either.
So let's see here. Gerald doesn't own either of the oak decks. Neither does Beth. Okay. Energy around either sticking with my current civil service role and moving away to a different career eventually, or should I apply for another civil service job in another department?
Yeah, I want that one again.
I have a feeling.
Thank you, sir. I already know my answer. I don't know why I'm insisting on a card. It just feels like it's what we're supposed to do today.
You don't need to pull a card if you don't want to. I just wanted
to give some direction, because I know the answer.
Right.
Tarot token, witchery, aloha, you got a twofer.
Hi, April. Hey, stop chewing on my wire there, young lady. Hey.
Kiana, the supervisor, she's here.
You stop that, young lady.
Raid, what is that?
Oh, Rhaenys Dracon.
I don't really have much decks. I'm not really a deck person, so.
So, Beth, I have seen it. I don't own it. I'm a little intrigued by it, but I mean, how many decks does one person really need? I feel like I have enough to cover the dragon vibes, right? Getting a lot of cards over there. Huh?
Yeah, because but I know why.
Okay.
I've got 3, and I'm gonna go for a 4th, but I know why.
Oh, a lot of beginner's energy here. Oh, wow. Okay. We already have your answers. Why don't you go first?
My answer is a yes to apply for something else. That it may be a process, that it'll also be a process of discovering yourself. The cards I got, which are kind of interesting when I kept drawing cards, I got 3 of Wands, and I have Knight of Swords, which seem like 2 cards that really shouldn't go together at all. And sorry, we have a fan, and I realize I'm doing this all throughout the broadcast. But to me, this is the ambivalence within you is depicted in the cards, because after that, I also got 3 of Swords, and then just to make sure I fully understood, I drew grief, accepting loss. I think there's whatever ambivalence is going on within you is reflected in the job series. So as you process your own internal stuff, that will help clear up the vision for the career. That the questions that are lingering within you about yourself is what is keeping you in other positions when it seems like it's not really utilizing the best of your talents and abilities, that it's a little bit like dumbing down or watering down of yourself. Um, and I think that's just because you're not fully expressing who you are, the majesty of who you are.
Makes sense. And I see you. You're asking about a different career or moving to a different civil service job, right? So I got the Ace of Wands as the first card. So obviously you're finding new passion, right? What was passionate for you is no longer passionate, and you're trying to find something new, which totally makes sense. And then the next two cards we get the Page of Coins and the Page of Cups. So all starting, right? All cards about starting over. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, I think, is the corresponding to the different paths you're looking at, right? Which one is going to be emotional fulfilling and which one is just going to be a paycheck? All right. The Page of Pentacles is about making sure that you're making the money. Page of Cups is finding that job that really is all about that fire and the deep water, right? So it's that passion, but also nurturing the emotions at the same time.
If you're wanting your career to reflect who you are fully, then it's time to be able to show up as fully, authentically as who you are. That whatever this component of yourself is that's unmet needs to come out into the light. You know, if you're not functioning fully and authentically you for whatever this little thing is that you need to look at, if you're not looking at that and being honest with yourself, that is a part of what holds back the career process. If you're wanting to be able to express yourself more fully in your career.
And I looked at the shadow card, of course, and it's the Fool. So it's being able to take those leaps of faith into stuff that you don't know, and you won't know until you're actually there. Right?
Oh, there's Maria. Look, Maria popped in.
Hi, Maria.
Bonus.
And I pulled an oracle card for you, Janine. Research. See that bag full of stars? You need to find those things, those little sparks of light that you have that will help you in your career, but also help guide you towards the right career. Right? Research the things that help spark that inner fire.
Yeah.
And I just totally heard gates crashing shut. So
I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's a really personal process to look at. And I think it's, not something to broadcast. So I
protect your ideas.
Protect your ideas, but also that it is personal for you. So, but it's not huge. I'm not getting like it's huge size. I'm getting like this is manageable. This is doable. Don't put it off any longer. It's been on your mind. You've been thinking about it. You've been kind of flirting around, looking at it. Just go dive in.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope that makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you. Somebody said it made sense. Tarot and witchery.
So that's April. Yeah. She said that last off the cuff thing that you rolled out of your mouth was golden.
Cool. Thanks, gods and goddesses and dragons.
And dragons.
So
the next one we have April, actually. What energy, thoughts on my YouTube focus are you feeling, seeing? What is the best focus?
Yeah. Okay. So I think, and I'm sorry, what's her name again?
April.
Sorry, April. I don't know if you saw the very beginning of the chat. That was one of the things that came up for the intention of the whole group was protect your thoughts. Yeah, yep. Intellectual property, to be protective about that stuff.
Right. So what is the best focus for April?
I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with something It's more emotional based.
Yeah, it's like I totally got the okay, done with the tarot. I'm like, okay, grabbing this again.
That's my muggle friend. She's dyed-in-the-wool muggle friend. Doesn't want nothing to do with any of this stuff. Yet she's the one that always calls in the middle of a live show. It's like, yeah, it's uncanny.
Okay, so Janine says, interesting. Betsy and Jonathan, spot on. I am suppressing real me due to life restrictions, but due to me struggling emotionally at the moment.
But this isn't a giant thing. This is
No.
not something that you need to go to a retreat. You don't need to go to get to the forum. What was that thing? Back in my mom's
Well, and
days.
she says, I do get called a squirrel with my love for information and the love of research.
Squirrel, squirrel. I love squirrels in reading. Squirrels are great. Boy, yeah. How do you get the confidence to do this work? You live read a group of people and go, Squirrel Nutkin. I got Squirrel Nutkin here. Anybody claim Squirrel Nutkin? You can say that to a group of strangers. You can do anything. Squirrels
Squirrel
are great.
Nutkin,
Squirrels are, yeah.
Did anyone actually claim it?
Oh. People look at people are like this. This girl's crazy. Yeah, but you know what? Before the end of that hour, somebody's gonna go home with that squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna go home with the squirrel.
Oh, interesting. A lot of the same cards popped out.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let me get some cards here.
These jumped, so they jumped in as a threesome. There's the three of them just stuck up out of the deck. Like, here we are.
Okay, I'm supposed to do this. I got you.
Okay. Focus, right? Well.
Oops. I've mixed your deck up as usual. Jonathan's decks are always organized. They're all going, head and tails, north and south, and mine are just like Kapakai. Oh, at least I got different cards this time. Didn't get repeaters. Got no repeaters.
I did get repeaters,
okay.
though, which is interesting. So I guess I'll go first. So April, creation, right? What's the best focus? Creation, creating videos. I mean, that's what we're here for, right?
Let's go
these
back
videos.
And forth this time. Shall we? Let's go back and forth. So creation and resilience, finding your limits. So that's cool. So that says to me is to scale it back, edit. Mm-hmm. Don't try it and do this. Start with this. Start with one train of focus. Love it.
Find your limit. I love it. Next one I have is play. So make sure it's playful. It's something that you enjoy doing, right? And it's got that spark of inspiration. Did you get it?
Inspiration.
What did I just say?
Via the play.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That is funny.
And my next card is fortitude. Make sure that you're not wearing yourself out, right? That you can take the time to do it and do it well, and you're not trying to just push out the next one, right?
Oh, y'all gonna love this. Tranquility. Harmonious inaction. Harmonious inaction. So that means the rest equals the effort. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right?
Fortitude. Fortitude is knowing when to rest and when to act. Right. And then you do the shadow
I
card?
did. Yes. Hold on. I got to get rid of my darling friend here. Clear that out. Okay.
And here we have acceptance.
I'm going to show my card real quick. Hang on.
Okay.
And the pearl is back. The pearl is back. Returning. Going with the flow. Hold on. I have door duty. I'll be right back.
Oh, is the young man need to come back in?
Hi, Papa.
Yeah.
Let him in? Yes, doll. What a
It's okay, Mom. Come on in. Oh boy. Yeah. So accepting what it is that you want to focus on, right? Is I want to say going with the flow, and that's what your card says. Again.
Look what I found.
Ow.
That's sweet.
Mau mau.
Baby boy. Ta-ta. Okay. Focus. I can do this.
Okay.
So, did we leave a stone unturned? I think it feels
I think it
complete.
feels complete to me too.
Yeah, let us know if we left a stone unturned.
I think that was the last question, and we're at an hour at 1, so that's perfect timing. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
This was fun.
This was
Thank
fun.
you.
Oh my God, it's been too long since we got to have a play date first.
Boy, isn't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? One last thing for us before we go, just because I haven't really even pulled it out of the box yet, and that is the field guide to garden dragons. Let's pull a closing message with this, which is still needs to get shuffled. You get to witness the first shuffle.
I'm putting your deck down back north south.
Okay.
Not gonna leave you a scrambled deck. Ooh, look at this pretty card. Maui, look at this one. Look at that. Oi!
You see, you can have tiny dragons too.
Surrender. Letting go of darkness. Pretty.
Beth wants to know what my cat's name. Oh, let's take. Oh, so April says that's very in line with what I'm hearing. Thanks.
Oh, cool.
I love the crazy sounds cats make. So, Beth wants to know what the cat's name is. Well, that was Maul, and then we also have another cat named Kiana. There's 2 cats. And then Maria wants to know if we will do something like this again. You never know.
I would not rule it out.
I would
say
never rule that out.
There is every likelihood. Let's see if I
Hi, Heather.
Hello. See if I scrambled. I did. Look, I scrambled this deck too.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'll just have to read with reversals.
I'll put it straight.
I would never call my deck straight.
Oh, north south.
North south. That's good. In the same direction.
These
Oh,
cards,
now Maul's trying to come up here.
These cards are really thick, and they have kind of a rose petal finish. They're actually quite nice.
Yeah, I love the oak decks. Actually, it's the 3 trees. 3 trees to row. 3 trees to row, volume 2. And now Maul's trying to climb up here.
Yeah. Now we have the assistant supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. The 8 of Wands.
I love that 8
Look
of
at that
Wands.
card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, he's arrived to tell us everything we're doing wrong.
No, he's just like confused because he wanted to climb up here for now.
Oh, we're invading his territory.
Okay, let's see.
And we're doing a card for closing? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing? Okay.
I wanted to use this new,
Yes.
what is it? Field Guide to Garden Dragons.
The field guide to garden dragons.
Yes, each one of these dragons is also a type of fruit or veggie or plant or something.
I remember you showing me those.
Yeah, I'm being told
Come here,
3,
Come on,
draw
buddy.
the 3.
Come on. Mom. Come here. There's a spot right here for you. Come on. There you
Interesting. I have no idea what this means. We get the tomato dragon, shine. Cherry dragon, grace. Blueberry dragon, goals.
Oh, I get it.
Hmm.
I get it. That don't think that you can't achieve everything you want while being kind and gentle. That there's strength and power in that. To just hang on to that, knowing that you can be a gentle soul and still achieve the things that you want. Don't think that you need to dominate or rule over or move up the ladder. That you can still have everything you want through gentleness and power. That there's, and we all know that in this community, that it takes a lot of courage to remain gentle and to not try to domineer or rise above others. That it's a consistent daily work in progress to stay in your gentle spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this cat. He's going to sit between us.
Of course, and show everyone his butt.
He's got to get settled. Come on, buddy. You
And
can do
so
it.
the fourth card, the shadow card here, is the banana dragon, which is gather, right? So just like we're gathering together here, gather with like-minded people, gather with those that help you shine, help you live a life of grace, and help you reach your goals. So
Oh, he's
just
purring.
is he purring? Oh,
Hi, buddy.
what a cutie.
I got my dragon for you, buddy.
Yeah, you got your dragon for today. The message of Cherry Dragon is to find your sense of grace. Grace is that spot inside you that emanates peace. You're in your best spot when grace is invoked. You can call in this energy by having a quiet cup of tea while contemplating the intricate beauty of the cherry blossom. Navigate your day with the simplicity of this beauty guiding you. Remember to watch for the pitfalls. When that happens, just replace that bitter taste with something sweet. I have a feeling that was important. I got a tail on my face. Okay. That's fun. I'm gonna definitely look into playing with this deck a little more.
Bye, Gerald. I know Gerald's got his.
Oh yeah, Gerald's got to go get ready for his. We'll hopefully I will see you all over in Gerald's, and thank you all for being here.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you,
definitely.
Jonathan.
Oh, you got a little kitty over there.
Yes. Of course, because I'm wearing a black shirt.
Of course. Well, and he sheds like crazy. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Aloha.
Mwah. Oh, hooey ho.
And until next time.